Okay. Hello YouTube, this is the D.B.T Gaming Show, and this is episode 13. In my last episode, I reviewed Robot Wars Advanced Destruction for the Nintendo Game Boy Advance. I do own one other Robot Wars game. This game is called Robot Wars Extreme Destruction for the Game Boy Advance, and it's still a very good Robot Wars game, but in some ways it's not as good as Robot Wars Advanced Destruction. So let's get this review started. Okay, so let's get this review started. Alright, start my DS and we'll begin this review. Now, in the last Robot Wars game, the game loaded up quite quickly. But in this game, it's a whole different story. This game can take anything from 1 to 2 minutes to load up. And there is no way to skip this loading screen. You tap A, start, select, L, R, arrow buttons, nothing will happen. You just got to sit down and wait. This loading is about 1-2 minutes long, and it's really annoying. I just want to play my game already. Come on! Finally! Here we go. Now that the game's loaded up, I can start a review. Okay, let's go to the graphics. The graphics of this game are rather good. I mean, as you can see, the D.B.T has put Robot Wars now into full 3D, and it looks rather good. I mean, the game looks, in some ways, looks a lot better than it did on the in the previous game, the Game Boy Advance. But the graphics are awesome. But there are some points in the game where the graphics don't look as good as they did on the previous game. And there is only one point when this will happen. When you fight in the house robots, the graphics will not look as good as they used to do. Let me show you. Let me just find a good robot I like. Okay, I picked Firestone. 3, 2, 1. Right. When you go up to a house robot in the game, the house robots don't look as good as they did in the previous game. Well, a lot of them look like blocks and circles moving around the arena floor. So, the graphics for the house robots aren't as good as they were in Robot Wars Advanced Destruction. Okay, enough about that's basically all I can tell you about the graphics in this game. The multiplayer in this game is rather good. It's changed quite a bit from Advanced Destruction, because when you beat your friend in a robot battle, you actually be able to have the opportunity to nick one of their robot parts that they have collected in the game as one of your trophies. The controls for this game are awesome. Use the arrow pad to move your robot around. Up makes your robot go forward, down makes your robot go backwards, left makes your robot go left, and right makes your robot go right. The A button is special move number 1, and the B button is special move number 2. Left trigger is weapon 1, right trigger is weapon 2. So the controls have vastly improved since Advanced Destruction. I mean, turning with the A, B, and left trigger and right buttons was just awkward. So I'm really glad they've improved the controls. The gameplay of this game is very similar to the last one. It's a simple robot fighting game. Basically, you build a robot and you fight against robots from the TV show. The music in this game is rather good, but there's only one song in the entire game. It's the Robot Wars theme tune, and sometimes it can get a little bit annoying. They could have put some more music in this game. Okay, good stuff about this game is obviously the gameplay. The gameplay in this game is awesome. Fighting robots has never been so much fun. I mean, in the last game, there wasn't as much... In Robot Wars Advanced Destruction, there wasn't as much destruction effects, but in this game there's loads more destruction effects. I mean, if you've got a very powerful weapon, you can actually tear bits of metal and other parts off your opponents. These bits of metals will look like little shards of silver coming out of your opponents, and it looks rather good. The arenas have improved as well. There are hazards from the TV show like the pit, the flame pit, circular swords on the wall, all that other stuff. The robot builder has improved from the last game. It's a heck of a lot better than it was in Robot Advanced Destruction. This time you can have up to 5 robots in your robot builder, so you've got more space. There's even an arena builder which you will unlock as you play the game. Another good thing about this game is there are loads of robots from the TV show. Let's have a look at them. I haven't unlocked them all yet, but I am still rather pleased with the ones that they've put in. They've put in Rust number 2, Terrabot 3.0, Dominator 2, Pussycat, Firestorm 3, Bigger Brother, Hypnodisc, Propellerhead, Thermidor 2, Really Big Cheese, Tornado, Stinger, 101, Chaos 2, Razor. I'm very sorry, YouTube, I can't pronounce that name, so I'm not giving you a bother. Panzer Mark 4. There are other robots in the game, but I haven't unlocked them all yet, but I assure you, the robots in this game are very good from the TV show. I have completed this game several times all the way through, because I like it so much. Right, that's all the good stuff about this game, so let's go on to the bad stuff. Right, the bad stuff about Robot Extreme Destruction. The first things first, the graphics. The house robots in this game look terrible. I mean, I couldn't believe how bad they looked. I mean, most of the house robots look like a circle or a block on the screen. It's very difficult to tell which house robot is which. Although some of the house robots do look like they did on the TV show, they could have tried a lot harder with the house robot graphics. I mean, a lot of game designers make 3D games for the Game Boy Advance. It is very difficult because of the Game Boy Advance's power. The Game Boy Advance only has the same amount of power as a PS1. So, this game, the graphics are usually very good apart from the house robots. Okay, other bad stuff about this game. You can't control the house robots. In the last game, that was one of the best features. You can actually control the house robots and play as them. But in this game, that feature has been removed. This really annoyed me, because I liked controlling the house robots in the game. Okay, next bad thing. This game is very difficult. It is next to impossible to unlock everything in this game, and it's also very confusing. In this game, I have unlocked everything apart from one thing. The one thing I couldn't unlock was the gold armor. In the game, there are 6 gold parts. These gold parts are the best parts in the entire game to make your robots with. But it is very difficult to unlock all the gold parts at once. The only way I have found of doing this is linking 2 games up. There are cheats in the game to unlock all the gold parts, but none of them work. According to the website to get these cheats from, you meant to name your robot the cheat code. But the websites don't give you any details how to put these names in. So it's best just hit and miss. The cheats hardly ever work anyway. I mean, getting all the gold parts by using the cheat known as gold thinger never works. So the cheats suck. So getting almost everything in the game is very frustrating and very confusing. So the rating for Robot Wars Extreme Destruction is 3.5 out of 5. So it's a little bit worse than Robot Wars Advanced Destruction, but I still suggest you pick it up if you are a fan of the Robot Wars TV show. My next review will be Sonic Med Collection for the GameCube, and this is one of my all-time favourite games, so be sure to tune in for that. Until then, bye-bye.